facilitator, we have Mr. Surendra Raj Singhvi, Pro of Gorahi Cement. He will be talking about cultural adaptability in organization, and that will happen in Bhaktapur Hall. Talking about him, he has joined Gorahi Cement Industry as Chief of Human Resources about 3 months back. He hails from India, Rajasthan. He is having more than 32 years of experiences in HR and admin prior to joining Gorahi Cement. He has worked in India's top groups like JK Tires, Dalmia Group, Aditya Birla Group, Shree Cement and KJS Cement. He is also associated with various professional institutes like Indian Society for Training and Development, National Institute of Personal Management, CII, State Productivity Council. He is also an active member of Lions Club. Talking about another facilitator, he is Jayan Nacho. He is the Managing Director of Himal Tents Private Limited. Mr. Nacho has led companies through a period of impressive growth, instituting state-of-the-art operational and management principles and processes, while skillfully managing a myriad of issues faced by businesses and institutions in the often challenging business environment in Nepal. A firm believer and practitioner of the importance of human resources and the effective management of such, Mr. Nacho disseminates the fundamentals and best practices in the human resource arena, managing operations and technology as a visiting faculty in KUSO and South Asian Institute of Management. He is also the director of Alliance Nepal, a consulting firm founded and managed by a team of development professionals working in the national and international arena, and successful. So our title sponsors for today is Nimble Infosys Private Limited in association with Boston International College. This event has been endorsed by Management Association.
All right, this is me. The introduction was given already. So the topic today is innovation, and definitely one difficult part about innovation is conducting innovation session after the lunch break. So I hope I will be able to make justice to the food as well as the time that I am allotted to. All right, so let's start with something that we have here. How many of you love innovation? Yeah, okay. How many of you, I will not say hate, not prefer innovation? All right. How many of you love HR? Yeah, okay. How about raising up the another hand? How many of you do not like HR? Yeah, okay. So, would you like to text something like, take your mobile, whatever you have in your hand, mobile, or let's say, if you have iPad or laptop, whatever, you want to text something about the HR needs, would like to, hashtag someone in the Facebook, Viber, anything, I'll give you 30 seconds to do that. Whatever you want to do with your what you call that, mobile. You want to tag something? Would you like to send some pictures? Anything, 30 seconds. 15 gone. I don't see any hands moving. Alright then, if ever, just check it out if ever your phone is, you've done already. Thank you. So if your phone is on the, not in the mobile, what do you call this? Silent mode. Kindly put it in the silent mode, please. Okay. So before I start with any kind of innovation thing, let's check out this video. It's a store technical problem.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them. Because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Maybe thinking different is innovation. That's just one. This is not something that I prepared. It's the Apple's ad when it was, I think it was designed by Steve Jobs then. So basically, beautifully said and done, it was one of the best that you can think of. Change. So maybe that's something that we really have to think about today is innovation, change, and something as an HR person, what are some changes that you can do that could make difference in the work culture, in the place that you work with, okay? So, I just want you to help me out with this one more session, and then afterwards I'll be the one talking, and then I'll just share some other thoughts also. At this point of time, I would like to request you, Nindra ta sutnalai bhanayo, kindly close your eyes for 30 seconds. Okay? Kindly close your eyes. I don't want to see any eyes, just closed eyes. Alright? And think about any perfect HR innovative tools that you can use in your company. The perfect HR tools that you can use in your company. If you're done, you can open your eyes, but after 30 seconds you have to. Okay, have you found your perfect? Some perfect? Would you like to share something? Anyone? And it's a huge crowd, so I would say someone might have thought about recruitment. Some people might have thought about orientation and all. And negotiation. Probably some people might have thought about something else. Probably performance management. Innovative HR tools. Now, talking about innovative HR tools, we have so much to think about. And probably you might have somehow thought about your performance evaluation, appraisals, feedback, whatnot, right? So, tools and all, you know it much better. Now, how we can do it, I'll just try to put it together so that we can do it much better, and then we can work out so that it will help the institution as well as the place that you work with. Now, there's something regarding your company and all. I would like to bring you across an evolution of human resources. I think most of you have gone through it, you've heard it, but just bear with me that we'll go through this one more time. Well, HR basically started from paternal approach. If you think about the theoretical portion of it, paternal approach wherein you started long back, people started taking care, the employers started taking care of their employees like kid, like their baby. That's how it started. Kunai euta काम गर्न दिएको छ भने basically okay, कसरी गरेछ अनि then you give them food, sometimes you give them shelter. That's how it really started. And it used to be a small place to work with, probably a small agricultural field or a small factory, whatnot. Then it moved into another ones wherein slightly it became bigger. It became bigger, then you have to collect some data, and ultimately those data are collected, how many people are working with you, and then ultimately how much to pay. These things came into picture. Then your personnel management, wherein, okay, now what time to start your work with, what time to end. And things were expanding like anything. And that's where it went to. Then you are well aware of the things that then the HR came into picture, human resources. Now I need not share what are those things about human resources, things that you do. Where for some people, human resources is basically from recruitment to the point you recruit, and you recruit. And ultimately afterwards, slightly of the orientation took place. And after the orientation, probably, give them some kind of job description, all these things. And after some time, now, isn't it time to give a feedback, so on and so forth. So the entire HR processes. Now then it went to a point wherein strategic HR came into picture, wherein it's no longer that you take care of your people only. It's like you have to link your human resources with your company's mission, visions and goals. That's how it went up. Now, again, a digitally influenced management is there now. Something digitally influenced management wherein people are working much together in an innovative way of doing things. They have lots of things. We'll go into this detail in my coming slides. So basically, if we look into the processes, how it really happened. Not going back to the paternal approach, which used to be a traditional approach. Later on, it used to be a policy. That was what it used to be before. All the policies and all. This is your do's and don'ts. Then ultimately, the process. Now that's how you do it. You do it, that's it. Now, things are different. You're talking about people. Now you're taking care of your people. So these are certain things that should happen. So definitely Darwin's theory is something that is well known and then we always follow. And then something that has been proven, and in any of those management principles, we use that. It's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the most responsive to change is someone that survives. So going back to that, the earlier evolution of the entire HR processes and all, things have changed. Every processes during that particular session has changed. That particular area has changed. And then it evolved, and then it's people, gentlemen like you, who have done it, slowly changed to the point where it has reached to the current scenario. So it's the Darwin's theory, and then it's applicable everywhere. You need to change. So all the innovation, whatever we do, motivating people, it would be different. That the way that people used to motivate during the time of the paternal approach is completely different from those that is being done now. You have to think about their own ways of motivating people. Now we are thinking about, now it's not thinking, now we have to be prepared for a millennium employees. We will be talking about it after 3rd or 4th slides. We'll be talking about that too. So, these are the past things that I shared. Now I'd like to tour you to Google Office. Okay? I think it was there in a couple of Facebook also. And it's there in most of the presentations also. But I love this, because in a short span of time, this thing has worked out well. So if you have seen this slide, bear with me. Otherwise, let's tour once again, if you have. Otherwise, let's tour the Google Office. Okay? Then there is certain slides. I will just read that because it's basically something that they have been doing. This is the Google Office. It's more like the kids' center with the colorful and all, but one of the most influential and one of the most place to work, employees' choice. It's not the employer's choice, employee's choice. So let's go through their office. Look at their office. Isn't it interesting? None of the HR gurus did this. Alright, I'll just tour you around with this expectation, empowerment, innovation, as well as employee-centered. These are their culture. I'll just tour you around. Let's see. Look at their office. They have their free work schedule, relaxed, team-based atmosphere, and definitely high expectations. All right. Empowerment. They have a flat structure. Right? Flat structure. High middle management. Right? Collaborative culture as well as high technical environment. So you might be aware, if ever there are people who's working in the computer, they have a huge screen given to people who have to look into computer for a longer period of time, so that saves their eyes from straining. So that's something that they have. Again, there are certain innovation. That's the reason we have so many things, Google Earth and all these things. Now I'm not talking about it from the business prospect, but let's do that again. The focus on flexibility and creativity. Leaders are entrepreneurial. Effective measured in creative and innovation. Vibrant workplace, but high risk taking. So look at their examples, what it came out of. Google Earth, basically, anyone has imagined that you don't need to ask for anyone if ever you're going somewhere in India or somewhere, you can easily find a place. YouTube, that's their innovation. It didn't come out from anywhere else. It came out from their own people, from their human resource. So there's another, probably the last one of this one, is employee-centered. You have a young workplace. Look at the workplace again. It's the workplace, not the billiard room or anything. It's the workplace, right? And that's where, if you want to go from the first floor to the ground floor, and you don't prefer taking a lift or something, you just want to enjoy, take a slide. Something interesting to do with. And they have a beautiful hiring method. Facilities that you have seen the pictures already.
I mean, it's our meet, and if you haven't been here, then I must say that I'm sorry that it would have been really not fruitful for me. So it happened really awesome. I'm so much thankful to you, sir. I'm happy with Sugata Datna, sir, if he hadn't been here.
Okay.
But मलाई के लाग्छ नि उहाँ आउनु भएको चाहिँ I would have missed this awesome class. I'm really thankful to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your kind words. Thank you so much.
Nice presentation, sir.
Sir, your name please. What do you say? That's what is town.
Okay. Rupesh Fresh to sabla tha bhaisakyo bhai dai.
Alright.
I'm heading training and development in fact L&D department in Radisson Hotel.
Okay.
Right, fantastic presentation. Just going back to the evolution of HR.
Alright.
You said we started with the paternal approach and with the approach of digitalization on the process. So isn't, again, it's a high time to go back to that paternal approach.